What's up, Dream Team? So it has been a little minute since I've shared with you a medical school update. So for anyone new to my channel, stop what you're doing, press the subscribe button because you're going to be so happy that you did. Go like this video before it even starts. Share this video before you even continue so that other people can get the news. But yeah, you may have seen in my last video, a lot has gone on over the last few months. If you haven't watched that video, please go check it out. It kind of will get you up to speed on some things that have transpired in my life and school and all that good stuff. But this video is specifically trying to catch you up on my 4th year. I started my 4th year at the end of March. I technically finished 3rd year beginning of March or end of February, and I had a month to kind of prepare for an exam that I missed during. And then my first 4th year elective started at the end of March, around the 22nd or 26th, something like that. So with my school, I'm not sure how other schools do it. All of our 4th year electives are 4 weeks, and that is different compared to how our 3rd year rotations are. We have 3rd year rotations that are 8 weeks. We have 3rd year rotations that are 6 weeks. We have 3rd year rotations that are 12 weeks. So they kind of are all over the place. But in 4th year, all of our electives are 4 weeks. I won't say a month because a month technically could be 30 days, but our electives are 4 weeks. So that's 28 days, or if you want to count Monday through Friday type days, then that is 20 days. And then only one of our electives is graded, and that's your senior selective. Preferably, you're supposed to do your senior selective in the field that you want to go in, but that's not, you don't have to do that. You can do it in whatever specialty area that you like. So just to give you a rundown on the 2 electives that I've had so far. My first elective was in reproductive health through our family medicine department. I chose that elective because a lot of my previous research has been done surrounding like reproductive health, both male and female reproductive health, and I thought it'd be a great idea to kind of delve into that more. With that elective, it was very unique in the sense that it was done with the family medicine department, and when most people think of reproductive health, they think of OBGYN, or maybe sometimes even family medicine if they're thinking about the male counterpart, or internal medicine. But it was done through our family medicine department. The faculty doctor that I worked with, or faculty attending that I worked with, I'm sorry, y'all. My son is in the background playing a video game. If anyone has kids, boys or girls, and they're on the video games, it's like you listen to them and you're like, why are you always yelling? Why are you always yelling? Anyway, so he made me lose my train of thought. So the elective is, again, reproductive health. So I went to the family planning clinic. I went to one of our satellite locations and did contraceptive education, did appointments that involved doing PAPs, pelvic exams, and insertions of IUDs. We talked about different birth control methods, whether you wanted to be on oral contraception with the pill, progesterone only, combined estrogen and progesterone. So those are some of the things that we did. Also, I had an experience with a termination clinic. I use the word termination because the other word could be somewhat sensitive to some individuals, but that's a part of reproductive health. Whether you are pro-life or pro-choice, reproductive health does have to do with life and death sometimes. So I had 2 opportunities to work at a termination clinic, one in which procedures were done while I was there, and I actually witnessed the procedures, and the other was the medical termination options. So when you take the 2 pills or 1 pill, depending on what state you're in. And yeah, so that was my reproductive health experience. Again, it was a great rotation. Really enjoyed working with my faculty attending, and it was an awesome experience. Gave me more opportunity to learn more about my interest in reproductive health and just kind of like dibble and dabble in other aspects of clinical care that I hadn't had the opportunity to really kind of touch during my 3rd year due to the pandemic and other reasons. So the next clinical rotation that I participated in was a virtual rotation, and it was considered non-clinical by my school. The first rotation was clinical because I actually saw patients and I did assisted with procedures and things like that. So the second rotation that I participated in was my health equity, leadership, and development. And that's elective. Again, we talked about the characteristics and qualities of an effective leader, types of leadership skills, different types of leadership styles, such as authoritarian, democratic, and there are a few more. I can list them in the video if you'd like. And we talked about health equity and some of the things that challenge our ability to provide a equitable healthcare to populations, how in leadership roles we can help achieve better health equity. This was a very, very cool elective. It was 1 day a week, about 2.5 hours, and we just kind of, it was open dialogue. We got to talk, we got to really dissect and kind of pick on different leadership skills, pick on different health topics in the community. And then at the end, we had a reflective paper that we had to write. So yeah, those are 2 electives that I did. I just wanted to update you guys on that because I had not really talked about my 4th year electives yet, really. Now what is next? So I've finished all of my 3rd year electives, started my 4th year electives. I have to take step 2 CK, which is another USMLE exam. I need this exam in order to graduate. At one point there was a step 2 CS, which is clinical skills, and you kind of go in and pretend to be a doctor, but we're not doing that this year. But I did have to do an end of year ACCT, which is a standardized patients through my school, in order to show that I've met those qualifications. So yeah, I have to take step 2. I have officially set my exam date. I'll try to update you guys periodically on how studying is going. I'm really trying to get my focus together because ever since these last few months have been really hard for me to kind of like focus and get on track. So I'm thinking about, you know, what ways can I stay focused to study? What ways can I motivate myself and things like that? So yeah, step 2, we officially got our ERAS token, so I can apply to residency programs, and I kind of started inputting information into that system. I still have to research programs that I want to apply to. Yeah. So that is in a nutshell what's been going on and what is to come over the next few months. Hopefully, I can continue to update you guys. Please keep me in your prayers, keep me encouraged as I go through my step 2 studying and as I begin to just try to live. Yeah, so guys, have any questions for me, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I don't know what you're waiting on. Press the subscribe button, join the dream team, because I have some great things to share with you in the future. And yeah, I appreciate any and everyone who's been supporting my channel, sending me messages, making comments, encouraging me from afar. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It doesn't go unnoticed. And for anyone, again, interested in medicine or healthcare in general, I'm always open to answering questions. If you're a non-traditional student in any shape, form, or fashion, I'm always open to provide you with insight on my journey. Again, everyone's journey is unique, and what you should do is take bits and pieces from other people that fit who you are and try to incorporate them. If they don't work, they don't work. At least you tried. That's my little tidbit for today. So yeah, again, smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, share this video, and I'll see you guys another time.